Good morning, all. I hope you all are doing great and you all are happy and safe at your homes. So, beta, welcome back to today's session. In yesterday's class, we did my turn one exercise from practice book, which was about the crossword puzzle. Okay, in yesterday's class, we did crossword puzzle, right? Now, what will we do today? Today, we are going to do the building blocks, page number 14. So, take out your books, open page number 14 of your practice book, chapter 3rd, Hercules. Okay. So, beta, in our previous sessions, we already did the meaning of direct and indirect speech. Okay. Okay, beta. So, do you remember the meaning of direct and indirect speech? Yes. So, today we are going to do an exercise, my turn 2, which is on page number 15. But before going to the exercise, beta, let's have a quick recapitulation of the direct and indirect speech. Okay, so what is the direct and indirect speech, beta? When we want to convey the words, okay, when we want to convey the words a speaker has spoken. For example, if I have spoken some words and you wants to convey the message, so what you will do, you can quote the exact words, okay, or can say in your own words what that person has said. Okay, and when you convey the exact words, that means you are using the direct speech. Clear, beta? So when we want to convey the words a speaker has spoken, we can quote the exact words, or we can say in our own words what that person has said. Clear? So when we convey the exact words, that means we are using direct speech. For example, read this sentence: I must make some shoulder pads to support the weight of the earth, said Hercules. Okay, so Hercules said that I must make some shoulder pads to support the weight of the earth. Okay, this was said by Hercules. Okay, so this is a direct speech sentence. Right, now read the below example. Buyer said, I want to buy a car. Salesman asked, what kind of car, sir? A new car or a second hand car? Buyer said, I prefer a new car. Salesman said, this is a very fast but safe and beautiful car. Now buyer said, great, let's go for a fast drive. So all the sentences written above are direct speech. Okay, clear, beta? Next, read this sentence. Hercules said that he must make shoulder pads to support the weight of the earth. Right? Now read the conversation between salesman and the buyer once again. So buyer said, I want to buy a car. Salesman asked, what kind of a car, sir? A new car or a second hand car? Buyer replied, I prefer a new car. Salesman said, this is a very fast but safe and beautiful car. Now buyer said, great, let's go for a test drive. So the buyer said that he wanted to buy a car. The salesman asked the buyer whether he wanted to buy a new car or a second hand car. Then the buyer replied that he preferred a new car. So the salesman informed that the car was a very fast but safe and beautiful car. So the buyer liked the car and asked the salesman to take him for a test drive. So these sentences use indirect speech to tell us what the salesman and buyer said to each other. Right? This is the kind of report. Okay. So the conversation of buyer and salesman. So this was the indirect speech. Clear, beta? Okay, so these sentences use indirect speech to tell us what the salesman and buyer said to each other in indirect speech, or called reported speech. Is that clear? Okay, moving forward to the Next one, my turn 2. Okay, beta. So turn page 15. Now we are going to do my turn 2. So what we have to do in my turn 2 is that we have to change the given sentences from direct and indirect speech. Okay, and also we have to write them below, right? So we have to change these from direct to indirect speech. And earlier also in the course book we did some exercises in which we we change the sentences from direct to indirect speech, right? We did it. Yes. Okay, so in the my turn 2 also we have to do the same thing. Okay, we have to turn direct speech into indirect. For example, one also has been done. The first one, I always read a book before I sleep, my father said. So who said? The father said that he always read a book before he sleeps. So this is the direct sentence, direct speech. Now we have to change it into the indirect speech. Okay, so what it has been done is, my father said that he always reads a book before he sleeps. Okay, my father said that he always reads a book before he sleep. So now here we have changed the sentence. We have changed the sentence into indirect speech, from direct to indirect. Is it clear? Okay. In the second sentence, have you seen my wallet? Shivam asked. So Shivam has asked about his wallet. Have you seen my wallet? The direct sentence, direct speech. Now we have to change this into indirect speech. So Shivam asked if I had seen his wallet. Shivam asked if I had seen his wallet. So this is the indirect speech, that he asked if I had seen his wallet. Clear, beta? Remember that all inverted commas or question marks are omitted. Okay, the sentence ends with the full stop only. We do not use any comma or quotation marks. Okay, is it clear? Now next one, which way did the boy go? Asked the young girl. So who asked? Young girl asked which way did the boy go. Now we have to turn this into a indirect speech. So the young girl asked which way the boy went. The young girl asked which way the boy went. Okay, beta. So this is the indirect speech. Again, we have not used any commas, quotation marks in this sentence because this is the indirect speech. Clear? Okay. The next one. I am going to London. The doctor said. The doctor said, I am going to London. Okay. Who said? The doctor said. This is the direct speech. Now we have to convert this same sentence in the indirect sentence speech. So the doctor said that he was going to London. The doctor said that he was going to London. So now this is an indirect speech. Clear? We have changed the speech of direct into the indirect speech. Is it clear, beta? Clear to all of you? Okay. The next one is E. The farmer is reaping the harvest, mother said. The farmer is reaping the harvest, mother said. Okay, so this is the direct speech. Now we have to change this into indirect. Okay, yes. So what will we do? The farmer is reaping the harvest, mother said. So change it into the indirect speech, beta. Mother said that the farmer was reaping the harvest. Okay, mother said that the farmer was reaping the harvest. Is it clear? We have used no quotation mark, no commas, nothing. Okay, this is the indirect speech sentence. Is it clear, beta? Clear to all of you? Okay, so this was the exercise my turn to, in which we have changed the direct speech into the indirect speech. Yeah, clear? Is it clear to everyone? Okay, now turn page number 16. Turn page number 16, beta. Okay, beta. So in my turn 3, what we have to do is we have to read the conversation between Priya and her teacher. Right? We have to read the conversation between these two. Okay. Then after completing that, complete the summary given below and then circle any 5 verbs in the summary. Right? So first we have to read the conversation between Priya and teacher. Okay, then we have to complete the summary given below. Right, we have to complete the summary given below. Clear? Okay, and then we have to circle any 5 verbs in the summary. Clear? Verbs, yes, verbs. Do you know the meaning of verb? All of you must have known the meaning of verb. Verb is a group of words that indicates something happens or exists. Okay, so okay beta, so a verb is a group of words which indicate something happens or exists. Clear? So in this conversation we have to complete the summary given below first, and then we have to circle the 5 verbs in the summary. Clear beta? Okay, you have to do this today. Okay, so this was it for today beta. See you tomorrow in tomorrow's session. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourself, look after your parents. Bye bye, take care beta. God bless you all.